It is Armchair Detective. No hiding place. As you can see, I'm still stuck here in Malta. I'm going to be here for 5 more days. Actually 4. What I found out today is that my Patreon hits on the 4th of the month, which will be 11/4 Monday. So I should be able to return home once my Patreon hits my account, unless I get a very large super chat tonight. I've been looking around some Facebook groups and noticed that the word's kind of getting out that I've used my donations to afford this trip I'm on, that I didn't really win a $5 ticket or a $10 ticket. You guys are getting smart. It's what you get for watching me. You get smarter. The world is an onion, guys. Excuse me, I haven't had much. I mean, I don't drink, but I haven't had anything to wet the old whistle. But you know, guys, I don't drink alcohol. My liver is plumb shot. But the world is an onion, guys. And if you peel it, you will cry. The world is a terrible place. But yet it's also a great place. I've got some really great news tonight, guys. I don't know why I need the green light from Dr. Phil, or, hold on, Phil, to you guys, common folk. He's known as, sorry guys, he's known as Dr. Phil. I call him Phil. We're on first name basis, except he calls me Detective Vinicombe. However, guys, I have got the green light from Dr. Phil. There is a podcast he has released this week that points the finger straight at NK. And I'm in a great mood tonight, guys, because this is just wonderful information. The shadows I've discovered has finally hit mainstream media. Can you believe it, guys? We've done it. But what Dr. Phil said is that an army of armchair detectives. Was he talking to me? Was he talking to you? I know it was a coded message. I was able to read it. And I would say, you guys that's been with me, I know my senior Spanish can also read a coded message. And guys, I have a pretty good feeling that Dr. Phil is going to invite me on his show. I would be so much better than any boring guest he could have on. I would bring in viewers, guys. I'm big. I'm important, guys. You've got to believe me. You guys know I always tell you the truth. And the thing about this truck with Chris Watts, I know for a fact that his engine was running that morning because the headlights were on. And anybody that knows anything about a car knows that the headlights will not work unless the engine is running. A key fob will not turn the headlights on. A remote start will not turn the headlights on. So I know for a fact, and I want you guys to know this too, I absolutely 100% know, and I have the proof. I've had it for a long time. I just could not tell you guys. And there's a reason I've held back. But since I've got the green light from Dr. Phil, I'll be able to tell you this upcoming week. And I know it is 100% fact, I believe. That kind of contradicted itself, didn't it? I said it was 100% fact, but then that I believed it like it was my opinion. I do that all the time, guys. You just don't pick up on it. Some guys do. I know that Braun Moxley, he's got me pegged to a T. He knows exactly how I operate. I've got this cold, guys, from being in Malta, stuck in the... You guys think I'm actually in a 3-star hotel. I'm actually sleeping on the streets of Malta. I'm only in this fabulous lobby as a means to steal Wi-Fi so I can get my show on and hopefully get some Schlupa chat and get home before I have to wait on my Patreon to hit on the 4th. But the videos I'm going to release this upcoming week, guys, I have got enough information that the drivers of the silver, white, and red cars will probably be arrested immediately. I have the information to blow this case wide open. I've held back. I had to. There was a reason. But with the green light from Dr. Phil, knowing that Mr. R gave Dr. Phil the green light for me to go, I'm going to go ahead and release this information this upcoming week. Although you would think that if I had all this great information that could possibly lead to justice in a murder case, instead of using dramatic purposes to get you guys to watch my videos upcoming this week, I would turn that over to the police if I was really concerned about justice in this case. But I'm more concerned about subscribers, Patreon, Super Chat, PayPal. Guys, do you not watch? You're my subs. You're my followers. We're like a cult. But have you guys ever added it up from the beginning of a show to the end of the show, how much Super Chat I receive? Now you take that and add it up by the Patreon I get each month, plus PayPal donations, and the 78 cents that YouTube pays me. Guys, that's my $5 scratch-off ticket I'm in Malta with. I just didn't go as planned in the poker tournament, and I didn't win, so now I'm on the streets of Malta trying to return home. But I'm sure with these videos, I cannot believe that Dr. Phil, he couldn't come out and say my name, and I know why. Just like D.A. Rourke, he said the Shadow Man. Well, let me tell you guys, Chris Watts knows about me. Sherilyn Cadle told me that. He refers to me as the Shadow Man. He does. It is true. But you guys, like last night when you run Sherilyn Cadle out of the room, you guys have to trust me. If I have a guest on, it is for the purpose of justice in this case. You know, guys, that I will grill her with the important questions. The questions that will bring it. You know that no one on any other channel, that Reese Rice, whatever his name is, the lawyer with the plane, I'm so jealous. I don't have a plane. If I had a plane, I could fly home. Instead, I'm hijacking Wi-Fi in a hotel lobby. But anyway, back to the subject.
I will ask her the questions. She wants to share the chapter that was held back by the publishers of her book. She wants to share that with us. She was told about my channel at first. It was lies to keep her off of my program. And now that she's met me and talked to me for a few weeks, she knows that I'm out a lot like her just for the money. And so she's going to come on my program as soon as Dr. Oz contract is fulfilled. Now, I don't know what else much more to talk about tonight, guys. I'm pretty tired. It was my last night of work. If you want to, guys, subscribe to my channel, Brian Moxley, and like my videos if you like them. And if you don't like them, don't like them. Dislike them. I don't change anything. I don't mute anyone. As you can go back and look at all my videos, the sick, twisted, venomous comments that don't bother me one bit, I leave them up. Because sometimes when I'm feeling down, I just want to go and read those comments and know that whether they're talking good or they're talking bad, they're talking about me. And I love that. That's what's important to the Armpit Detective. Oh, wait, guys. I mean, justice is what's important to the Armpit Detective. I'm going to have to edit this video. I thought I heard my phone ringing. It wouldn't do me any good to answer it anyway. Ever since I've learned how to talk on a telephone in modern times, people are calling dead air and then hanging up upon me. So, oh, Mr. R, you're in the room? Well, I hope that you gave Phil, you know, you guys call me Alan or Detective Vinigum, whichever one you prefer, to my subscribers. As they can see in the corner of the screen, I always put AD up there like I'm really important. And you know, Dr. Phil, I might have you on my show one of these days if you're willing to come on. My show's a lot bigger than yours if you can handle the publicity of a show like this. Because you know, Dr. Phil, YouTube's where it's at. That's why you have a YouTube channel now. But anyway, guys, it's Friday night. Actually, it's Saturday morning. It's late. Worked hard all the week. I actually have a job to pay my rent with. I don't beg for it. But if you do want to join my Patreon, I was looking on Amazon today, and there was this backdrop. It was like a bookshelf. Beautiful. I could buy that if I got Patreon. Could you imagine this wall with a bookshelf? I also have a great idea. I was thinking about taking a white sheet and painting with paint a bookcase and making them curvy on purpose. That would be pretty cool, I think. Guys, I'm getting a lot of comments and feedback about my videos, and I love it. Love every one of them. I don't change the negatives. I don't mute anyone. Detective Halverson, you need to take detective off of your name, because you, sir, are no detective. I know, because the evidence is slapping you right in the face and you ignore it. A real detective would not do that. That's how I know you haven't learned a great deal from the real detective. AD, Armpit Detective, no hiding place. This cough and chest cold has really got me down here in Malta. It's been raining, I'm sleeping on the streets, and hopefully I get home soon. My son told me, he said, Dad, do not mention those hate channels. Just don't do it. And ever since I've done that, my life has turned around. It really has, guys. I am a fortunate man. But tomorrow night, guys, look forward. I'm going to be going live around 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. And I will be going live as Brian Moxley. I have a huge update on the Savannah Spurlock case. Please tune in. As many of you know, the Savannah Spurlock case happened in my hometown. Huge update from court today. I also have some new information on a new case I would really like us to go over. I want to explore more than just the Watts case with you guys. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and ditch the AD gimmick tonight and go ahead and say that there was a case I was checking out on YouTube. I was watching the other night, and I've got it saved in there. I'm just really tired tonight, so I can't think really clearly now, so I can't remember what I was doing on the live. But was really interesting, and I believe it was Ohio or West Virginia. As many of you know, guys, I'm in Kentucky, and the Savannah Spurlock case is just it's a terrible, it's just a horrible story just to even hear. Savannah Spurlock was a mother of 4 children, 2 twins that were 4 weeks old. She had went out to celebrate at a bar on January 4th, 2019. On the ride home with the 3 guys she met at the bar, she placed a FaceTime call to her mother, and her mother said she could tell that she was intoxicated, and she never returned home. And after all this came out and happened, you know, they had found her body, and in the neighborhood where the murder happened, there was a lady that heard screaming coming from the house that the murder happened in. And she says she tried to wake her husband up, and she said he was intoxicated also, and she couldn't get him up. So she was scared to do anything by herself. So she didn't do anything, and she says she's haunted to this day about that knowing she possibly could have, well, done something different than she did. And it's just heartbreaking. You've got 4 kids now without a mother. You've got 1 man charged and in jail, and 2 other suspects that could possibly be facing charges. The one that's in jail now is named David Sparks. He's, I believe, 23 years old. Savannah was 22 when she went missing. She turned 23 in the time she was missing. And at first he was charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with physical evidence. It's now been, the grand jury indicted him on murder. However, the cases, or the I'm so tired, guys. The details of the autopsy have not been released on the actual cause of death, so we're supposed to find that out at trial. I've got a really good story to bring you guys tomorrow night about approximately a week ago on Armchair Detectives Live. His normal psychologist he uses, her initials are CQ. She had to take a call, and he asked if there was another psychologist in the room that could help him. A very nice lady volunteered to come on and answer any questions he had. And she came on, and he just chit-chatted with her. He never asked any questions. She asked several times, you know, what are your questions? And he just chit-chats. You know how he does. He brings women on and he chit-chats with them. And he gets lonely while he's talking, so he has to bring somebody on just like he did tonight. And anyway, this girl, she answers everything he asks. Well, the next day, this AD Spanners
have called her child's school and also trying to verify her and her husband's credentials, their place of employment, their degrees, and so forth. They even called the children's school, which is, in my opinion, crosses a line. I have the screenshots. I have proof. I even have the lady it happened to willing to come on as a guest. If that's something you guys would be interested in, please let me know. I could possibly work something out for tomorrow night, but I do have the update on the Savannah Spurlock case. And if you want, I'll give you guys an episode of Armchair Detective Sunday night if you want. Anyway, guys, you have a great night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Please subscribe to my channel, like and share. And if you want to, join my Patreon to help support my channel, www.patreon.com/BronMoxley. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.